Hey everyone.
So today we will be talking about roses, and sorry about we're on a slope right now, so I don't know
Yep.
if everything's looking kind of weird.
Yeah, she's actually not taller than me. We just found a perfect spot to do videos, so the camera's pretty even.
And because we want to show you someone
Yep.
back here flowering for us, and it was, like Amber said, the perfect spot.
Yeah.
So
So I mean, it's been about 10 months since we actually moved to this house, and we're pretty excited because everything's just now starting to wake up. Especially our roses and one of
the first flush,
first flush of roses. So we're gonna show you our climbing roses specifically. I know Angie's excited to show the rest of the roses.
Yes, we're gonna just try to go with, like Ambrose said, with those for now. But there is one rose, the first one that started blooming, that we do want to show you. So
Yep.
it's gonna be the 3 Gertrude Jekylls that
we're going to show. Just so it's kind of like an update to the how to train a climbing rose, because I know I did that video when we first got here, and I can't wait to show you because it absolutely came out amazing.
Yeah. And we've been, like always, we've been showing photos of them through Instagram and Facebook. And I know you guys on YouTube, some of y'all don't get to go and visit over there and see that.
Yep.
And I told Ambrose, we just have to show everybody so they can see how the roses are doing. It's such a beautiful time of year right now, to see the first flush and actually see if these guys made it. They woke up after winter. So let's do this.
Yep,
let's get going.
All right, guys, so as we get started talking about this rose, Angie's not going to do this part of the video with me because, like I said, we're on a slope here and there's kind of limited room to get in here. But I do want to show this rose that we have is Gertrude Jekyll, and it's a climbing rose that we did a video on not too long ago on how to train a climbing rose. And as you can see, it's put on plenty of growth here. Now, this rose gets dapple sun, so believe it or not, it doesn't get a maximum amount of sun. But as you can see, all the growth that it has. And then I'll show you some video and as I'm going along here to show you guys exactly what's going on with this rose. But it is in a container, it's not in the ground. And believe it or not, the only thing we've done to it is use Biotone Espoma. We haven't used any fertilizers yet. So once the first flush comes out, we'll deadhead those and then add some rose tone and then really watch this rose go. Now, a lot of the questions we get about our roses, because Angie does show a lot of these on Instagram and Facebook, is how do we maintain our roses because they look so beautiful. And I will be honest with you, we do get some black spot. We've had a lot of rain the last couple of days, so what we do is we come out here and we actually pick the black spotted leaves off with our fingers. Insect wise, we do get insect. Recently we've had a number of sawflies come in here and chew up through some of the leaves, and we'll show that also so you can see exactly what we're talking about. But what we do, we come out here, we turn the leaves over, we inspect what's going on just so we know what's actually happening with the roses, and then we spray them down once a week with 3-in-1 neem oil. But again, guys, as you can see, this rose is absolutely doing amazing. We're absolutely happy with the way this one is doing. It's putting on a lot of growth. As you can see the flowers here, it has a nice fruity fragrance that's absolutely fragrance the whole area here by the garage and the gate here. And we'll show the other rose that we have in the other side of the fence, and then the one that we have inside as well. And then we'll get to the rose that Angie absolutely wants to show.
So this is the second Gertrude Jekyll climbing rose, just like the one that was on the other side that Ambrose showed, and it's doing amazing as well. The only difference is that this one on this side gets afternoon sun, full sun. And what we were talking about the other day, it was how different it is that this one has less leaves than the other one over there. And I would think because it's getting more sun, it would have more leaves, it would be fuller, but that's not the case. So we're learning here what these roses are like, and what the different things that they're doing with the lighting too. But as you can see, guys, it's also full of buds. The flowers are so big, and I really didn't expect this, and I say this so much to everyone, that seeing them, it was around this time last year in spring that we received them in 2-quart containers, and I did not expect for them to be this big right now. I really thought we were going to see this maybe around the time we were leaving here, maybe around their 3rd year, but this is their 2nd year. They're flowering this much. When we first got them, I remember they did put a lot of growth, but they gave a couple of flowers, very scented, but the flowers are very tiny. Okay, so we had to pause for a little bit because we're on a very busy street, guys. But I was saying that the flowers right now actually look small because they're already, these right here, they're already starting to fade away. But they were bigger when they first came out, you know, the first fresh roses. So it's been really fun watching these roses take off since last year. So let's go ahead and go see what the one inside by our door is doing.
Alright guys, so here's our third Gertrude Jekyll, and I wanted to show you this guy because this one only gets about 2 hours of sun. So you want to talk about a great shade rose, Gertrude Jekyll is the one to get. Now this one, I'll show some more video because it goes all the way up here, and we're trying to get it to go over the door here, but I'm going to show you some video of that so you can see it actually where it actually goes. As you can see here, it has some huge blooms, and it's got plenty of buds going on. We have a couple that already expanded, but this one's just putting on more growth than the other roses, and we're very excited about this one. The way I trellis this one up is I didn't use any tie wire or anything like that. I used some regular picture hanging hooks just to get it to stay on the siding here, because again, we can't really do too much work on the houses here, but I did want to show you how this one's actually looking. We wanted it on this wall right here. Absolutely looks amazing. We have our little lamp for the outdoor light out here, and it looks amazing at night when we have that light going on. But I wanted to show you again this rose because it's absolutely doing amazing. And again, the scent here when we come out is just absolutely beautiful, just to come out here and enjoy this space.
Okay guys, so those were the 3 Gertrude Jekylls. Now I want to end the video with the first one, the first rose that bloomed for us this spring, Olivia Austin, guys. She is just the most amazing rose that I've ever grown. We'll do more close-ups because I've been trying to get this video going, because she's been blooming for the longest time already. I think she has maybe 2 weeks already, going on 3 weeks, and she still has blooms going, more buds. The flowers have been holding on, lasting quite a bit, and we've been having a lot of wind, a lot of rain. We're starting to see, like I keep on repeating, now that, you know, the weather's starting to warm up more, we're starting to see that black spot a lot because of all the rain too. But the scent is just amazing, and every time when somebody asks me which rose would I recommend, if anyone can have any David Austin rose, I would recommend Olivia Austin. I do have a favorite, but because of health and beauty, Olivia Austin. She's just amazing. And they're all in containers. I wanted to explain that. Most of I probably have a couple. We have a couple that are in the ground. We just haven't gotten, you know, to get all the garden going. For most of y'all that are following us, y'all know that we just started a new garden. And for new viewers, we just got here in summer, so we're starting a garden from scratch, and the roses are a big part of our garden. So just wanted to go ahead and show you this beautiful rose, our first bloomer this spring, and she's doing amazing. And I wish, my regret that I have is that I wish I would have had more than one. So maybe next year I'll go ahead and add one more Olivia Austin. So we're trying to keep the video a little bit short, and I hope it's not that long, and there's so many more roses to show. The thing is that those roses are still, their buds are about to explode pretty soon, so we're gonna go ahead and show you those later. Another thing is, with time we will be showing more of the garden. We are working, like I was explaining to you, how we are working on the garden. So before things get better, they get worse, and then again better, worse, it back and forth right now, guys. We're working a lot, and we have something very special for this area of the fence that I just can't wait. And we're just getting ready to plant so many pretty things that can, you know, make company to our roses, so they can, when they're not in bloom, we have other things in bloom. One of the very important things that I want to say is, we do love roses a lot, but we also think that it's very important to have greenery, and we want to keep them healthy from their leaves. We want to make sure that we spray them and take care of their leaves too, because when they're not in bloom, the leaves, the greenery, they create a layer when there's something else going on, blooming, and that's very important for us in our garden. So they're not just here for the roses, for their beautiful flowers, but they're also here because we love the rest of the beauty that comes with them along. Okay guys, so I don't want to keep rambling on, so thank you very much for watching, and we will be showing you a little bit of the roses more, and can't wait to show you the rest of them later on.
All right guys, a sneak peek at Darcy Bustle here. It's already bloomed a couple, but we got plenty of buds to come. Excuse the bad view because we have a gas meter. Like we said, we're planting the garden, getting everything ready to go, but you can see all the buds that are coming up on Darcy Bustle as well. And back there we have Miss Queen Elizabeth, who should be showing off here pretty soon some more buds.